to the dragon throne.
So, everyone, can you see Her Majesty when she raises this up? I want you to scream Draco Invictus as loud as Her Majesty would, without losing your voice. Or shenanigans. There's several others, she will show you more.
Here reopen the support of Their Majesties on this 7th day of August, on Societatis 60 at the Pennsic War.
So thank you, everyone. I apologize for starting a little late today. For the mundane world took me away from the battlefield today, but I understand that today was a very successful day for the Middle Kingdom. Hopefully,
Her Majesty did a good job.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to react to this.
She just told you it's a song. Look over it.
Smile and kiss her.
Yes.
However you wish, Your Majesty.
I like the idea that someone gave me. Well, I've brought joy to one person today, so I think the both of us can bring joy to another person.
Their Majesty, call into their presence, Callie, Davidsdottir. Proclaim to all who hear these words that we, Wigthegn, sovereigns of the Middle Kingdom, and Neassa, our queen of war and shenanigans, would give honor to Callie Davidsdottir for her superior skill and service within the archery community. Therefore, we are minded to bestow upon her an award of the Dragon Stars.
Majesty has first.
Sod to the children of our future.
So, we were at an event recently with Callie, and Callie proposed a challenge to everyone that was there. There was with who was it? A challenge that was presented jointly with Katheryne and Dafydd, and I probably butchered that name. They challenged people to come down to the archery range and to shoot. And there was going to be a prize. Prize of what was that? Ice cream. Their Majesties love ice cream very much. But unfortunately, we didn't get to shoot. So I think you're safe for now. Limitless stars. So thank you very much for your service. And I greatly appreciate it. As Your Majesty said, be inspired.
Their Majesties, call into their presence Mary Elizabeth of Riviere, Constelle. Whereas we, Wigthegn, second of his name, try to reward her with an award of arms.
A super great retainer and shenanigator as well.
For Lady Mary Elizabeth, huzzah! Their Majesties call into their presence Jester of Rivenvale. As it shall be known that we, Wigthegn, King of the Middle Kingdom, and Neassa, our Queen, are minded to make unto Jester of Rivenvale an award of arms in recognition of her service to the Middle Kingdom, for steadfast enthusiasm in the arts and sciences, ever eager to share knowledge with all who seek it. Long has this gentle walked the paths of our society. Her journey began in tender youth and marked by years of devoted service and learning.
The girl has words for you, Majesty.
Her father created her circlet. And she is a treasure to the Dragon Kingdom.
Another thing that to be inspired about Jester is that they also help create all the baldrings that many of our champions bore on the field in this Pennsic war. Not just the mid-round champions, but the Eastern champions as well.
Wow.
There were 97 total baldrins.
Inspired.
For Lady Jester, huzzah! Their Majesties call into their presence Constance Fassnacht. It shall be known by all that we, Wigthegn, King by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Neassa, our Queen of war and shenanigans, do recognize the exemplary service that Constance Fassnacht hath freely given unto the Middle Kingdom, specifically for serving as prize coordinator for the SCA College Network's Inter-Kingdom Tournament Series at Pennsic and assisting the league tournament organizers, therefore contributing to the long-term survival of the kingdom and society. We do here publicly commend her and are pleased to bestow upon her the award of the Purple Fret.
You have helped put on the collegiate events that happened here at Pennsic, and not just here at Pennsic, but also throughout the world. Am I correct in understanding that? That is phenomenal service. That is amazing. That is what helps grow the SCA and helps bring new life and new blood into the SCA. Thank you very much for that. Looks like you're also a very proficient crocheter as well. Your Majesty has always been admiring that piece of work that you have made many times. This is a gift for Her Majesty.
She is a wonderful shenanigator. This gift of snails. Not the Stitterets.
For Lady Constance Fassnacht. Huzzah! Their Majesties call into their presence Sir Radagaisus Vidigoia Balthus. Proclaim to all throughout the land that we, Wigthegn, kings by right of arm and Middle Kingdom, and Neassa, our queen, have witnessed the service with which Radagaisus Vidigoia Balthus, called Rutger, hath exemplified the ideals which we strive to uphold, and therefore do we wish to acknowledge them in a fitting and seemly manner with some visible token of our esteem. We are minded to give unto them a royal augmentation of arms. Recognition for his service to the royal family and to his captains. It shall be a gules, a llama, attorney, stated or
A golden llama.
As I said while he was walking up, Count Rutger here is mine now. The day that we started in the SCA, Your Majesty and I could always count on him for help and support, not just with our growth in the SCA and our convention, our journey, but also with our children's journey as well. And also with taking as well. It's something that we've always appreciated from you, and we've always looked up to. Thank you, Your Excellency. Well, actually, I looked down. Oh, the herald must speak.
Welcome to Contemporary.
You know what? Welcome to Contemporary of Shenanigans. Alzbeta. I'm just trying to save my throat. You're like, I'll help you. Now you're like, like, come on. I love you so dearly. So, Their Excellencies call into their presence Mistressa Alzbeta Michalik. Proclaim to all throughout the land that we, Wigthegn, king by right of arms in the Middle Kingdom, and Neassa, our queen, have witnessed the service with which Alzbeta Michalik hath exemplified the ideals which we try to uphold, and her assistance with our reign. Therefore, do we wish to acknowledge them in a fitting and seemly manner with some visible token of our esteem. We are minded to give unto her a royal augmentation of arms, recognition of her deeds. It shall be a llama and attorney stated, who will be incorporated into their arms. Hey, Alzbeta. One more try. Welcome to Contemporary.
Unfortunately, you can't resist this. Your Majesty's will is too strong.
Everybody seems to smile when I'm working. Yeah, she was going to run as far away. For Alzbeta Michalik. Huzzah! Their Majesties call into their presence Sir Ulrich of the Mists. I know, you're very confused. This is very much a surprise. You weren't on the summons. I have to tell you some stories that's been happening at Pennsic. Well, before that, at our coronation, there was a gentleman who helped me with how I made my entrance. There was a man who was supposed to take that armor, and when he couldn't make it, I called upon this person to help me, and he came, and he helped my coronation make it unique and one of a kind, none other like it. In the woods, I was captured and ransomed. You were there. You were there too. You were there too.
Protect my queen.
There's a valiant story behind that. That they picked off every single person around me, and I had to kill 2 of them before they caught me. It's fine. It's fine. But when someone heard about that, he decided to take his house after the ransom was paid and said, "Let's burn some villages." He was going to collect the ransom as well. Like,
I know who you're speaking about, Your Majesty.
oh,
Majesty, I've seen this person grow from a cold, shivering, and hungry boy into a man. A man of strong will, a strong arm, of strong honor, and of strong character. Your Majesties, I would beg a boon.
If it be a right and proper thing, it shall be yours.
Your Majesties, I beg a boon that you put Kadas to the Order of Chivalry.
Call forth the candidate. Order of Chivalry. Please attend your majesty. Noble sirs and masters of the Order of Chivalry, is it your judgment that Kadas has shown the qualities of chivalry and the prowess that bestows one of this order? Aye! As it is the judgment of your peers, you have shown lieutenant's prowess, honor, and courtesy that bestows a member of the Order of Chivalry. That we now charge you to stand your vigil, think well on your deeds and life, and listen to the words of the counsel of our peers, and present yourself before the court of their highnesses at a date and time to be decided amongst you. For you will be given the accolade of the belt of the Order of Chivalry. Kadas, you have our leave to go. Order of Chivalry, please escort the newest Vigil away.
Their Majesties call forth Katheryne Sommerfeldt into their presence. We, Wigthegn, sovereign by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Neassa, our consort, give greeting. Know ye that Katheryne hath given most freely unto the Middle Kingdom their time and labor and love, and we are minded to make them a companion of our noble order of the Dragon's Heart. I have no scroll, and I had a medallion, but the fever of getting here, I know where it is.
I can provide her one.
I have one, sitting on the table, my head, and in order to get here, I will get to it. Because this recommendation needs to be today. All the hard work that you have done, just with this Pennsic alone, and then the Pennsics before. Your hard work has been noticed by many. I did not get 1, or 2, or 3 recommendations today. I got just today. That definitely deserves the recognition for this. Thank you for making our Pennsic great.
before them, Zahra Tesfaye. To all in singular unto whom these presents shall come, know that we, Neassa, Queen of the Middle Kingdom, and patroness of the arts in Wigthegn, our king, right mindful of the skills in which Zahra Tesfaye have displayed in the art and research of cooking Ethiopian foods, wish to recognize them as a companion of our Order of the Willow.
Zahra put on a fantastic feast with several other people at 12th night in Middle Marches. I was nervous and I was scared.
He was.
I've been clinically diagnosed with having an eating disorder. Just ask someone, they'll tell you about it. But it didn't stop me from tasting it. It didn't stop me from reading about it. It didn't stop me from learning about it. And while I might not have been able to thoroughly enjoy it as everyone else that night did, I can see the appreciation, the love, and the sweat that you put into that. And no sweat into it. But I personally appreciated what you've done. Thank you very much. And I know this isn't the only arts and science you do, or you try to convince me to wear your Egyptian as well. I don't think I would do it justice.
For Mistress Zahra! Huzzah!
Greenwood! Attend me, please.
Greenwood Company! Attend your queen! You can say no.
As you are coming in, I'm going to say some things. I recently gave out a purple friend. And I got some pushback saying, that's cool, yeah, he deserved that. But I was really thinking he was getting this. That he was going to become a member. And I got so much counsel for that. And I decided, yeah.
Their Majesties invite before them, Dafydd Myddleton. The Dragon Army is justly renowned for the prowess and skill of its armorers. An elite unit named the Company of the Greenwood, comprised of the finest archers in the mid-realm, are feared above the rest for uncanny ability eclipsing their fellows to their ranks. Dafydd Myddleton is called.
I'm a champion.
For those of you who don't know, Dafydd holds a weekly archery practice at his home. People come and shoot, learn to shoot, work on their trait or their skills at his house. He is not an archer. I'm not very good at things. He got me to come into his house. He got me to buy a bow. And he got Her Majesty interested in shooting as well. Thank you, Tom.
The Honorable Lord Dafydd. Huzzah!
I can't hear you. Majesty. Wait, it is a right shall I?
is equaled only by their dedication to leading and teaching others. They serve as a beacon to our archery community, demonstrating the patience, the precision, and the measured judgment that define our order. I humbly ask the crowd consider this gentle for elevation, that their leadership in our community and excellence in our field might receive the recognition it deserves. Your Majesties, I present Taliesin.
Noble hunters, masters, mistresses, and marksmen, is it your judgment that Taliesin is worthy to be numbered among your order of the mark, in prowess, still less in service and courtesy?
We heard the eye on the phone.
Taliesin, it is the opinion of these your peers that you have shown the greater qualities, prowess, still less service and courtesy that would befit a member of the Skull's Order of the Mark. Therefore, we here charge you to stand your good will. Think well under these and heart. Present yourself before our court, where you will be offered elevation to our Order of the Mark. You have our kingdom.
For the newest Vigil, Taliesin of Archenfield! Huzzah!
So assemble.
What? She says she would like to pay. Yeah.
I can't say that last word.
What?
Robert, can you say it? Can you repeat
Oh,
it?
Robert, I can't hear her. I can't hear her, Robert. You're gonna have to do it for her.
For years of service and there's a person in this room that has shown leadership and great skill on the field. And has done much work in teaching and promoting archery. She has proven her skill numerous times in the Cedar challenges. And she would be an excellent addition to the Order of the Mark. Your Majesties, we beg a boon. We ask in
Be it right properly. Ask it, it shall be.
we ask that we elevate Gwyneth Cole.
Masters and mistresses of the Order of the Mark, is it your judgment that Gwyneth Cole is worthy to be numbered amongst the Order of the Mark by showing her prowess, noblesse, service, and courtesy?
Aye.
Gwyneth Cole, it is the opinion of these your peers. You have shown greater qualities, prowess, less, service, and courtesy that deserves to be a member of our most noble order of the law. Therefore, we charge you to sit your vigil, think well upon your deeds in life, and present yourself at a court to be determined, where we will offer you elevation into our order of the law. We have our lead to go. Order, please escort the newest candidates. Both newest vigils, both of them.
For the newest vigilant, the Order of the Mark, Gwyneth Bold, Huzzah!
Greenwood Company, yes, it is. Wow, you guys are diligent. I love it.
Their Majesties now invite before them Duke Lucius Aurelius Valharic.
He is here. He is right there.
Their Majesties invite Duke Lucius Aurelius Valharic.
Your Grace, you have done nothing but support. Stay even more so. You are an important member of the society. Now, your current service person just that. And I did some things, and I want to give you a thing that you're going to have.
Oh, Midvale, hear the voice of your royal queen, Neassa II, iron rose of battles, forged of courage, courtesy, and spirit, who reigns with her rightful king, Wigthegn II. There are times when words fail us, when gratitude runs so deep, when the impact is so profound that no sentence can bear its weight. One who would have a queen speak these words in reference to someone is a person of high honor and note. The words to be marked as important to all for work. Thus Her Majesty therefore summons forth Duke Sir Lucius Aurelius Valharic into this court and her presence. For it is he for who these words describe. Duke Sir Valharic has distinguished himself before the crown as a senior advisor to Her Majesty with outstanding knowledge, tact, and integrity, aiding her with the weight of the crown by providing unique and irreplaceable counsel whenever needed. He has also aided Her Majesty materially by organizing the feast at Their Majesty's coronation with his staff as chief and as Laurel, a memorable meal as an act of personal service to crown and kingdom. For his presence and wisdom in words this reign, especially in support of Her Majesty Neassa II, that, O Midvale, that Duke Sir Valharic bears the Queen's favor for his deeds. For his Grace Lucius! Huzzah! Their Majesties now invite into their presence Leon de Frey. Proclaim unto all that we, Wigthegn, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Neassa our queen, would fain honor Leon de Frey for their superior skill in archery and service to the archer corps of the Middle Kingdom. She provides space for the baronial archery practice and is currently highly ranked in the Middle Kingdom Grand Archery Tournament. Therefore, we are minded to create them a companion of the Order of the Dragon's Bar.
So not only did archery, he roped in his lady to help. Thank you. I'm having so much fun with your stuff.
For Lady Leon! Huzzah! Your Majesties invite before them Baron Robert Thorne.
Didn't we just have you up here? You're a popular guy. You're excused.
I've been approached from beyond our borders. Quite I can do this. He's a Pennsic. I would like to have him come forward and discuss this matter directly.
Okay.
I wasn't here tonight, so it wasn't me.
Yes, your friend.
Rune Knudsen is invited before their Majesties.
Oh, he's my racers of white. He is a member of your order.
He is a member of our order. And I pointed out,
I have been a member of many different organizations in my life. And none have ever warmed my heart like when I used to be a member of the Red Company here in Mid-Row. But I've been hit on the head a few times. And it was, I think, 40 generations. But there was an individual that was a predecessor of mine, and I was the chief of artillery here in Mid-Row. Okay? And it came to my attention that this individual is still, after I think it's 40 royal generations, still working for their kingdom. And he was out there marshaling this war, even with a broken arm.
Broken arm.
So,
Robert, I would like to,
are you suggesting something?
I would like to suggest that your order of the heart seriously consider this individual for induction into their order.
That's a bold move, Cotton, doing that right into our door.
I would go and stake my pride and my prejudice and all of my honor. This individual will never do anything that would cause harm to your kingdom, anything but honor to your kingdom.
Robert.
Well done.
and see, I will add one slight story to this to emphasize the impact.
Okay.
There was a conference, as one does, in certain mixed company under of a certain individual, master in the art of siege warfare.
Oh, I like siege.
Who not only was so menacing on the field with direct fire, the enemy noticed this and started hiding behind walls. To where this individual started grabbing his crossbow bolts and a little tweak and a little more here, started shooting them around the door. To which the opponents then said, "Shit, he's shooting around corners now." I could not think of any higher level of prowess and mastery of his own equipment than this person. So, Your Majesties, I feel it just that he would like to beg your pardon.
If it be a right and proper thing, it shall be yours.
We ask for his years of mastery, teaching, and prowess on the field of not only siege, but throw weapons, target archery, pretty much anything that flies. You recognize Master Jean-Paul Pierpont?
font, present yourself before their majesties. Order the mark, vigilance as well, present yourselves.
Tell purpose now too.
There are both here who will attest to JP's nobility. Is there a royal bear to attest to JP's nobility?
Duke Mumble, please. Grace us with the story.
Your majesties, may I approach the court?
Absolutely. Please, let the populace hear your words.
I have known this man since my teenage years.
Whoa.
Back in the Bronze Age. At that point in time, he had created his abyssal art. He's one of the first people in this kingdom to work on catapults, to administer the catapults, to work on thrown weapons, to begin the groundwork to bring thrown weapons into this kingdom. I can think of no person in the world I would rather see with this award than this man. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Grace. Master John, I understand you're also a member of the school as well. So let's have one of your peers speak on your arts and sciences from that order. Would a member of the Order of the Laurel please speak on Master Jean-Paul's skill in the arts and sciences?
I will, your majesties.
Thank you.
I am Chivalry, the Blessed of Dijon, member of the Laurel. I have known JP many, many years. His work in lapidary has been amazing and stunning, and he has taught many people. Teaches without let or hindrance. Anyone who asks, he teaches. And it reflects as well in his service on the field, in archery, combat archery, siege weaponry. This man is and continues to be a peer.
Thank you, Master Chaubert.
Is there a companion of the Pelican who will attest to JP's service?
Master Gregory, please speak so the populace can hear.
Master Jean-Paul is many things, but he's also happened to be my laurel. He is everything a lot, but about service, there isn't much. This man wrote the original rules for siege warfare in the society. Oddly enough, most of those rules are still being used today. He serves his house in fought for himself. And it's the highest honor I think.
Thank you, Master Gregory.
Members of the Order of the Mark, you have heard these words from these nobles. And is it your opinion that Master Jean-Paul deserves to be a member of this order?
Aye.
Excellent. Jean-Paul, right mindful of your prowess in ranged weapons, responsive to the wishes of the peers of this order, we wish to create you a member of the order. Known to wear the bracers of the Order of the Mark is to hold the sacred trust that obligations of peerage will define and demand your efforts every moment of your life. A hunter of the mark must serve all people, holding from the face of the measurable obstacles, diligently standing watch so they may be protected. A hunter of the mark must be patient in all things, measuring the weight of your words, speaking absolute truth at all times. A hunter of the mark must ever be mindful of the power of their weapon, knowing that there is no return from whence it is released. A hunter of the mark must love their kingdom and fulfill most faithfully their feudal duties to their barons and their sovereign, teaching all those that will come behind them. Their words must be true beyond question. They must never flee from the face of foes. Stand fast in nature. They must persevere in the lightest darkness, always and everywhere. They must be the guardians of humility and resolution. The laws of the society and the customs of the kingdom require a hunter to possess exceptional skill, as you have demonstrated many, many times. Many different times. A hunter must be considerate, as you most definitely should. You must be loyal, again, as you have shown many, many times. Do you still desire his word? So, from our hands, you have been gifted a sign of nobility. In our token of our state, wear the bracer proudly, so all may recognize your skill and your service as we have acknowledged this day. You have a medallion. This is a legacy medallion. We had 5 of these commissioned, each one for one of the regions of the Middle Kingdom. This is made of brass and sterling silver. Our hope is that you will pass this on to the next member in order to mark your region. Oh, you have
This one medallion is mine.
Wear this token as a sign of your fealty. We have asked for a weapon. You have it. It is an arrow. This is one of the many forms of weapon that this gentle here is proficient in. Serves to recognize your gift. This do we hear, we shall never forget, nor fail to reward that which is given. Fealty with love, service with honor, the promise. Promise. Promise broken. Midrow, I present to you the newest hunter in the Order of the Mark, Master Jean-Paul. Hunters, please escort your newest member away. We love him.
Their Majesties ask before them, Jenna, Eaglefrither, and Victus Milksiglandi.
Hi, guys. Hi. Oh, you guys look so cute. Aren't they?
All gentles, nobles, and peers,
known that we, Wigthegn, mighty and just king of the Middle Kingdom, and Neassa, our gracious and valiant queen, send greetings. For as much as it is the privilege of the crown to recognize certain nobility, and we have seen such nobility in Victus and Jinna, therefore we are pleased to bestow upon them the titles of Court Baron Baroness. No authority or power to command, they shall be granted such honor and respect as befits a person of great worth and courtesy.
So throughout both of our reigns, there have been two people that we know we've always been able to count on. Constance, Victus, Jinna. Even though they live in a different region, they have traveled many miles to just attend events with us. They have come over to our house and helped us with projects and helped us with all sorts of things. For 2 reigns, it's been a long 2.5 years. Awesome. And by the way, he is the one that broke me from and causes me to hug.
For their excellencies, Jinna and Victus, huzzah! Their Majesties request the presence of Sir Miesco the Swift. See, hear, and read the words of Neassa, royal patroness of the arts, and Wigthegn, our king, are well aware of the skills and service accomplished by Miesco the Swift of Yaroslav in teaching and leadership in instrumental music and sharing an amazing array of period wind instruments. He is an avid proponent of medieval music in the kingdom and has helped develop the known world brass ensemble. Therefore, we are eager for all to know of the high regard in which we hold them, and so are minded to create them a companion of the Order of the Evergreen.
And I knew you as enough. Recently, I have come to know you as a phenomenal musician. I have seen you perform many of the events that Majesty and I have achieved. And every time that I see you perform, it brings a smile to my face, it warms my heart to know that you not only are lethal with the sword, but you play some really awesome music. So thank you very much.
For Sir Miesco, huzzah! Their Majesties summon before them Christiana Edemer. See, read, hear, and know by our presence that we, Wigthegn, sovereign by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Neassa, our Valkyrie Queen, are mindful of the time, labor, and love that Christiana Edemer hath most freely given unto the Middle Kingdom, the barony of Brendogen, and the March of the Thistle as their seneschal. And we are minded to make them a companion of the Order of the Dragon's Heart.
Luciana, I've had the pleasure of knowing you for the last few years. I was so happy and excited to see that another march came up in my backyard, the March of Thistle. For it meant that I had another night of fighting. I am very happy with 4 nights of fighting. Even when it was small and just a handful of people, you grew and nurtured that group until now it is one that people travel from out of our barony to show up to. Not only that, but you have helped find event sites. I believe you helped find our coronation site as well, our rose turning site. So those things were greatly appreciated. I can't tell you how thankful we are to have you in the SCA.
For the Honorable Lady Christiana, huzzah! Their Majesties request the presence of Baroness Nasira Alzaka Hatun bint Ivaz. See, read, hear, and know by our presence that we, Wigthegn, Dragon King by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Neassa, our Queen of War and Mirth, are mindful of the time, labor, and love that Nasira Alzaka Hatun bint Ivaz hath most freely given unto the Middle Kingdom for building up the kingdom and the society, especially the inclusion of youth, the creation of the youth mentoring program for Pennsic, and always being available to help, encourage, and support wherever she is able. For these reasons, we wish to make her a companion of the Order of the Dragon's Heart.
For those of you who don't know Nazira, you should. She has actually helped build the mentor program here at Pennsic. This is her 3rd year council that the mentor program has gone on, where young people who are here at Pennsic can learn about how Pennsic operates and potentially grow into one of the positions such as mayor, deputy mayor, or any of the other number of positions. But this isn't the only service that she does. She also has been our head retainer. She has been support for parents, great as well. She has run events. She has shadow lane for the local group. This is all things that she has simply done in the last several years, all before she turned 21.
Nazira, through so many things from her own heart that make the dragon's heart bigger. She grew the heart of the dragon every time she has done a deed. Every life she has touched, everybody she had elevated before her, for them to become greater. Not once doing it for her own self. The pendant I just gave her is way too small in my opinion. I wish I had the largest heart of scales for her. Because that is what she does for everyone she meets. You are the heart of the dragon. Thank you for being a part of my life of mystery too. As everybody appreciates you being a part of theirs.
For Her Excellency Nasira, huzzah! Their Majesties call forward Duke Edmund of Hereford, Master of Defense.
Your Majesties, I sing a rule. If it's the right and proper thing, shall be yours.
and crown tournament. Your Majesties can set the vigil, I promise. Adam there strong. He hath set his vigil. He has thought well on his deeds and heart. He has listened to the advice of your peers and those of the lone world. I ask now, Your Majesty, that you enter them into the order of defense.
Please call forward Callie.
Adam the Strong, present yourselves before their majesties. Hört, Mittrig is right. Hört der Lobgesang vor Adam der Strong, der tapferste Wächter. Hear of Adam of deep waters, feeding old oaken towers to flourish anew. Hear of Adam, crashing torrent, dragging flames, piercing plentiful. Hear of Adam, Queen's defender, steadfast vanguard that rose high throne. Der Strom fließt langsam, one course now run, to sovereign summon before flowing anew.
Would a member of the Order of Chivalry please speak on Adam's moral virtues?
Majesty, I am very pleased to host the Gold Knight of the Society. I can speak to this man's time.
Don't speak to us. Speak to the populace.
Several peers, congenials all. First cross the wages of this man, not on the field of tournament, not on a melee field, but at a friend's backyard. Just a strip of grass, 2 long swords, and an eagerness to learn. But the first passing he had, I knew there was something special about this man. His boy, his love of learning, his love of teaching. Are true measures of the spirit and of what makes a person a master. Each guard that he held was not in pride but in patience. He studies how to win, but not just how to win, rather, but why we do what we did. Adam's chivalry is not a man for glory, for show, and sheathed in every word, every bow, every moment that he spends lifting others up around him. Yes, he fights with skill. But more importantly, he teaches with joy, he learns without ego, he carries himself in a quiet, relentless honor, and that is all.
Thank you, Sir Crispin.
Is there a member of the Order of the Laurel to speak to Adam's art and science?
Yes, your majesties. I am Dame Elizabeth Alice, companion of your most noble orders of the Pelican and the Laurel. But today, I have been asked to speak of the Laurel. What makes an artisan of here and the Laurel is their teaching and their sharing and their giving to others and allowing others to come along with them. And this is something Adam has done in spades. As the leader of a group, college students and new people, he has led, taught, and mentored and encouraged. As a marshal, he has made opportunities available to other people. Hey, filling out this paperwork is hard. Why don't we have a class where we all do it together? He brings everyone with him and lifts everyone along with him. And that, your majesties, makes him my peer, and I commend it to you highly.
Is there a member of our most noble Order of the Pelican who will speak on Adam's service?
I, Your Majesty, I am Sommerfeldt of Brackenmore, Knight of the Society, and member of your noble Order of the Pelican. I will speak to Adam's service. May I address your populace? Please. It is well known that the chivalry prize prowess as an important virtue. As for Pelicans, we cherish service in the society, as the newest member of the Order of Defense, I will point out Adam is the embodiment of such service. He has been the seneschal of Rivenvale, and while in that position, recruited mightily from the local college to swell its membership and thus keep the green alive and growing. He has also served as the Rapier Marshal for his local group. He was giving of his time and skill to bring as many new fencers as possible in a manner most inclusive as possible, and was indeed only limited by how many kits could be made available and how fast. Not willing to rest on his laurels, he is currently your regional Rapier Marshal for Northoken. He is now coordinating multiple groups, engaging in encouraging better understanding of the rules, settling disputes, as well as passing on combat skills appropriate to his new station. But this is not all, Your Majesty. Adam has also served as Queen's champion for Queen Katheryne, and as such built a brute squad to wreak havoc upon the field. Once again, he brought others with him. In this case, on a path to glory for his queen. It is my belief, Your Majesty, that by these acts, Adam has proved the old Pelican adage as true. If he were placed in the middle of nowhere, he could and would start a group of his own, and in so doing, increase his labors nobly. As I am a Pelican, so he is my peer. I commend him to you for your Order of the Defense. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Goldberg. At this time, I request the Order of Defense to attend.
Masters and mistresses of the Order of Defense, attend your majesties!
Masters and mistresses of the Order of Defense, you have heard the words of the noble leaders of our realm speaking the virtues of man. Is it your judgment still that Adam de Strong deserves to be the Order of Defense? Adam, right mindful, prowess that you have shown, the art of defense, and the responses, members of the Order of Defense and your peers, we are resolved to make you Master of Defense. Though to wear the collar of the Master of Defense is to hold a sacred trust, that obligation of peerage will demand your effort every moment. Master of Defense must be honorable in all things, bearing with courage to all trials. Master of Defense must be mindful of the power of their weapon, tempering its use with mercy, bearing unwarranted. Master of Defense must love their king, must fulfill faithfully feudal duties to bear their sovereign. Master of Defense must let virtue above themselves, being willing to sacrifice themselves against others. Their words must be beyond doubt and question. They must never be like, must never flee from the face of their foes. They must be generous to all, always and everywhere. They must be the guardians of the just and the right. The laws of the society, the customs of the kingdom, require that a master must possess exceptional prowess, as you have demonstrated upon the field. That a master must be courteous, as you have shown yourself time and time again. And these nobles have attested. The master must be loyal to the kingdom, to the society. With this, do you still accept Master of Defense? Is there a doubt?
There is none.
Is there a sword?
Aye, Your Majesty.
Bear your sword with skill. So disposing your heart to goodness as you never use it to injure anyone unjustly. But always use it with the just and the right.
Is there a cloak?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Adam, your sword has an always related your message. Adam, at this time, we would ask that you swear your oath. This to be here, shall never forget, nor fail to reward that which is given. Yields me to love, service, Adam, Master Eminence, Lord here of one realm, you have chosen to talk to us. Remembrances of oaths given and received. Remembrance of your lineage and obligation. Be thou a good master of infants. Adam, please rise. For those of you who are not aware, Pastor Adam has requested a buffet.
Yeah!
This buffet will be the last one he had unanswered. Her Majesty will deliver the buffet to Pastor Adam. Defense.
All gentles and nobles know by these presents that we, Wigthegn, sovereign by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Neassa, our consort, in consideration of their courtesy, skill, valor, and honor, both on and off the field, are right mindful to recognize our subject, Adam Strong, as a master of defense within the society, and to be in all places of honor numbered as a peer of our realm and a member of the Order of Defense.
It's that time part.
It's time for a serious moment. Pennsic is a magical place for many of us. And the moments that hit me the most are when I'm walking about and seeing all the camps, and especially at night, when you can see the fire, and you see your friends, your acquaintances, with their friends, having those private moments around those campfires. And the thought that comes to my mind is, It's a glowing review.
You're luckier over there.
You don't know good jokes.
Why didn't anybody make a boo sign? He's a good guy. Who does like the serious moment? Thank you, sir. Oh, champion of...
Your Highnesses, do please follow that up.
People of the Mid-Realm, it has been such a special week to come together and share everything that we have. To see moments that we have and the time that we give to the service of the dream. For us, and I feel comfortable speaking for both of us, it is humbling in a way that is hard to express, to be a part of this wonderful kingdom and feel the joy that it will bring to everyone else. Thank you.
Middle Kingdom, I would like to tell you thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We did something that isn't always done here at War. We've asked to do a purple war with our friends from the East. While some of it might have been challenging and difficult at times, I feel that the bonds of the society grew stronger because of this. I feel that I have got to know this kingdom better than I have ever known it before. Throughout our reign, we have seen and witnessed and heard great deeds by individuals from all throughout the kingdom. We have heard of great deeds and witnessed great things from outside of the kingdom about the Middle Kingdom. The Middle Kingdom is the strongest. It might not be geographically the biggest, but it is the strongest kingdom in this society. That we have the opportunity to be your king and queen. Majesty, please be.
All right. We are all here for certain reasons, but we are all going to leave with the same thing. Throughout this war, you all have taken part in something, and you will all leave with a story about that. Be it a story about prowess on the field, both armored, melee, combat archery. Be it recognition in the halls of learning. Be it on the archery field or on the thrown weapons list. We all do something here at Pennsic. We serve. Not just for ourselves, but for everybody. All of us are here to have a good time with each other. We all come to Pennsic because it is dear to us. We call it home. I've watched so many of you do great things in the name of the Middle Kingdom. I've cried so much in witnessing you getting your story, creating stories of the Mid-Realm to be told around fire, so that we may hear them. My God, do I love the Mid-Realm. I wear this dragon proudly because I see the dragon in each and every one of you. grow. We will continue to foster. We will continue to bring up, because that is what we do. We are the dragon. We are Midworld Dragon!
Here suspends the court of their majesties Wigthegn and Neassa. All rise if you are able. Your majesties Wigthegn and Neassa. The heirs, Sasha and Kemma, prince and princess.
Welcome, lady far from wide open. They grief dragon still roll. More friendly and kind I am proud to call home. And lovely as our home may seem, often you're all called to arms. Normally stoic, good, gentle, will rally to our common cause. They live for the glory of their noble king. Some with their loyalties ring, the names of their loved ones and songs they sing. They fight for the realm. All the wonders that might be nature's mysterious way. Feel the passage of time. Must live into days. Teach our children so that they may faith is from the past. They continue the way I have. Income is sure to last. I'll live for the glory of my noble king. And down with my loyalty to ring the names of my loved ones and songs I sing. I fight for my household. I fight for my family. And I fight for the universe.